Hi guys, it's me, Controller, and today I am using the Primitive Mobs mod for Minecraft 1.4.7, and this mod is beautiful. I mean, all of the mobs it adds are perfect, they're stunning, the graphics are amazing, and even if you are a huge vanilla fan, the mobs that this mod will add are actually so good, I think they should already be in Minecraft Vanilla, and they should have been there ages ago. So I've got our first one in this chest. So if I go ahead and open here, they aren't really mobs, but they are actually different versions of testificates. So we have our traveling merchant and our lost miner. So if I go ahead and grab these guys out, they all have spawn eggs. So if I spawn in this guy, we have Squidward, and he is holding a backpack. Now I actually think that the graphics on this guy, again, are really good. They've kind of just moved his arm positions to make it look like he's carrying this huge bag he's got on his back, if we can just see it. And the thing about these is they won't only spawn in villages, but they will actually be found all the way around your Minecraft world, which is why they're called traveling merchants. Now, these are really good if you've got some emeralds, but you cannot find a village, these guys will actually come to you. So you can go ahead and use your emeralds in a different way. So you could kind of think, because he's got a backpack on, he'd have lots of different things to offer. But unfortunately, no, he only offers one thing, and this one's a bit rubbish. 29 paper from an emerald. Let's see what we can get from this guy. I think I've just spawned two there inside each other. And this guy's 1 emerald for 3 redstone. So as you can see, they kind of make it a little bit easier if you've got a load of emeralds and you can't find a village. Now, you kind of have to feel sorry for these guys, because when the zombies come, they don't have anywhere to run, so they're just going to stand around outside and get chased. But I'm sure they'll get over it. And what is this guy down here? I haven't actually seen him before. I'll hit him and see what he does. I don't actually know what that is. It must be some sort of random baby testificate. Okay, so our next one is our lost miner. So if I go ahead and spawn him in, this is who he is. Now, I think what I need to do is turn up the graphics, because he's actually meant to have some kind of like tier effects, and he doesn't seem to. But as you can see, I just right-clicked on him, and he started, he gave me some little hearts, and he has dropped some emeralds. Now, the way this works, I'm going to see if I can demonstrate it a bit better. The idea is, because this guy is a lost miner, here they will spawn underground, and if you find them underground, they will be crying, and then if you actually take them up to the surface by right-clicking on them, and they will follow you, when you get them to the surface, they will reward you with an emerald. So if I go ahead and spawn him down here, he still doesn't seem to want to be crying, but if I right-click on him, he's still giving me the heart, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, whether I need to go underground, or I'll try going into survival mode and see if he'll work then, and just go ahead and spawn him. But no, he doesn't seem to want to work, so I'm just right-clicking on him, and he's giving me the hearts. Well, the idea is, as I said, that you'll find them underground, you have to right-click on them, and then they will follow you, you take them to the surface, and then as a reward they will stop crying, and they will give you some emeralds. So I'm not entirely sure what's gone wrong there, but he doesn't seem to want to work, but I think the idea is actually really good, even if it's not completely working yet. So if we move on to our next chest, we have 4 more mobs, and if I just get these out, we have a treasure slime, a haunted tool, this one is by far my favourite, a mother spider, a pink slime, and a mimic chest. Now, the mimic chest and the haunted tool are my favourites, but I will start with our treasure slime. So, as you can see, this guy, he seems to be putting out a load of hearts, but he's actually still trying to attack me, and if you have a look inside, you can actually see he's got some cake. So, on the inside of them, it will show you what kind of reward they have, that's why they're called a treasure slime, and if you kill them, you will actually go ahead and get that reward, so you can see now that I've got my cake. Once you do kill them, though, they will just spawn a load of normal slimes, which don't give you any treasure other than the slime balls, and they will jump around madly and try to kill you. So you kind of have to be a bit wary. If there's a huge one, maybe it's better not to kill it and lose out on the reward so you don't get killed by the mini ones that it drops. Now, the next one is our haunted tool. So if I go ahead and put that down, as you can see, there is actually a golden sword attacking me. And that's pretty cool, because I don't know if you saw, hopefully you did, but the golden sword kind of just randomly started flying and hitting at me, and that's what it does, because it's meant to make you think that there's actually a sword, so you go over to pick it up and then it starts attacking you, and when you actually kill that mob, you will get the item that it is. Now, it's not always a golden sword. I'll switch back to creative mode and grab another one. There it is, the haunted tool. And if I put it down, it might be something completely different. So there we go. We have a spade. And if I go ahead and attack that, they are quite weak, but it's actually trying to attack me now. And if I go ahead and finish off that and kill it, if I can, let's just whip out the sword. When it dies, as you can see, there we go, it will actually drop a stone sword. So you could get really lucky with that, and it might even be a diamond pickaxe or something, and then you just have to kill it, and then you get yourself a free diamond pickaxe, which is a really awesome idea. Now, the next one is our pink slime. Now, he has some kind of ender effects on him, and I'm not entirely sure what he does, but I think what happens is if you right-click on them, you can actually put them on your head. Let me just go back to survival mode and see what's going on. I don't know, he might just be a normal pink slime. But there we go, yeah, I managed to right-click on him, and as you can see, I've now got him on your head. Now, again, I don't recommend this, as you could see, he was actually still attacking me whilst I was on my head. But you can just easily knock them off, and they'll go flying. So, that's kind of a bit weird. That's also known as a brain slime, because obviously it can just sit on your head like a pink brain. Now, our next one is our mimic chest. Now, from the name, it sounds really cool, mimic chest. So there we go, just a normal chest, but if you walk closer to it, and actually right-click on it, as you can see, it's kind of got a mouth, which is a bit weird. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the idea of this is, because I don't think this mod is fully complete, because as you can see, I can just go in and rob it, but this would spawn underground in dungeons. Now, you can actually, I think, go ahead and kill it, but I'm not sure, it's a bit buggy, it changes around every time you spawn it, so if I spawn it again, sometimes it'll do completely different things. So if I just go ahead and get it, if I can find it, mimic chest, where is it? There we go. If I go ahead and grab that and spawn it in again, as you can see, this time he's opened up and he's actually running around, kind of like flying around, getting up, not really doing much, and this time he doesn't seem to want me to go into him. So I can't actually open him this time. I'm not entirely sure how it works, whether he'll always go around like this or what's going on. But if you are in survival mode, he will actually start attacking you, which is kind of creepy, getting attacked by a chest. So our next one, I believe we have, nope, we still had the mother spider to go, and I've just thrown that away. So if I can find it, mother spider, there we go. And if I grab that, put that down, this is the mother spider. So as you can see, it's kind of just a normal purplish spider, a normal purple spider, that doesn't really work, but a spider, and if you actually hit it, it makes a horrible noise, and it'll start attacking you. So once you actually kill that spider, it will have a certain number of children. This one actually seems to be crying. I guess that's because I just killed its mum. And then that should start attacking you too if you're in survival mode. And the amount of children it actually has depends. Sometimes, as you can see there, it's got more than just one. And if I just go ahead and kill him, all of these will start attacking me. So this time it's got 3. A few times ago when I was trying out this mod, it had 4, so obviously it will change quite a lot. And I actually feel kind of bad now for killing these spiders' mums. Mums? Okay, so our next one, I think I've finished everything there. We have our creepers. Now I saved these till last, kind of like saving the best till last or whatever. If I just go ahead and grab these. So we've got a festive creeper, a support creeper, and a rocket creeper. Now I showed you the rocket creeper a bit at the beginning, so I'll start with that again. And his face I don't particularly like. It's not the normal creeper face, which I actually love. This guy, if you hit him, he will kind of go kamikaze style on you, jump down on you, and just explode in a big explosion. And if he hits you dead on, you will actually completely die just straight away. Now I haven't tried one of these guys inside a mine, so if you see one of these guys in a mine, what he'll do, it might just get glitched and stuck in the roof. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. He will actually just go ahead and explode straight away if there is no room to jump. So that kind of makes it extra deadly if you meet one of them in a mine shaft. If he does meet you outside, obviously, you might just about have time to run away. As you can see there, I managed to run away. But you have to have kind of quick reactions and see what's coming before it happens. Okay, so our festive creeper. Now, I don't actually know what this guy is. All I do know is that it looks like he's on drugs. So if I just go ahead and hit him, I'm not sure what he's going to do. He seems just to be backing away from me at the moment. Let's just keep hitting him. He doesn't really seem to do much. There we go. That's more like it. So as you can see, he just launched a TNT at me, which is pretty cool. So if we keep hitting him, will he launch another TNT? I'm not entirely sure. There we go. So it seems this guy's effects are he will either throw TNT at you or just set things on fire. As you can see, set on fire there. So this guy has lots of different effects, although I'm going to have to say this guy is probably the least effective, because as you saw, it took him quite a while to throw that TNT at me, and by then I could probably have killed him, and that fire really doesn't seem to be spreading very much, so it wouldn't really do much damage anyway. So our support creeper, this is the yellow guy, and as you can see, as soon as I came near him, I've actually got a slowness effect. I'm not sure if that happens every time you get near him, and yes, it does. So as soon as you get close to this guy, you will get slowness. And if I go ahead and hit him, let's see what he does. Is he going to do anything? Let's keep hitting him. He doesn't actually seem to want to do anything, so if I just go and finish him off, he might have some sort of secret attack. Oh, so, okay, now I think I understand what this guy's going to do. So, obviously, these guys might not spawn altogether, so what might happen is this guy will spawn with one of these guys, you will get slowness if you're stood next to him, and then this guy, you won't have a chance to get away before he does his kamikaze style on you, and blows you sky high. So I guess that's why he's called a support creeper, because he kind of supports all the other creepers in helping by killing you. So he doesn't actually have an attack of his own. He will just kind of get rid of your defenses of running away from the explosion. So when the other creepers come near you, they can kill you a lot more easily. Now I do actually like his face. It kind of looks like he's just taking the mick out of you, because now you can't run away from him very fast. So you can just get away from him, and you will run out of slowness. It would be quite cool if this guy would actually follow you around, trying to keep the slowness with you until you killed him. But that doesn't seem to be happening yet. That would be a cool change to the mod. So this was the primitive creatures mod. As I said, not very primitive. So I hope you enjoyed this mod. Thanks for watching, guys. Control, signing out.